You know what separates the ones who made from the ones who almost did. Not talent, not timing, determination backed by faith. Let's go. Determined, yeah, that's what I am. Every step I take is guided by His hand. Faith in my chest like a fire that won't die. Determination got me reaching past the sky. Can't nobody stop what God already set in motion. My resolve is deeper than the deepest ocean. Determined through the process, through the grind, through the wait. Faith is my foundation and it's holding on my way. I made a decision that I'm going all the way. Not turning back tomorrow, not turning back today. See, determination ain't a feeling that you wake up with. It's a choice you make when everything is telling you to quit. When the road gets long and the energy gets thin. When you gave your best and still can't seem to win. When you prayed the same prayer and the sky feels like stone. When you're doing everything right but still feel alone. That's when determination shows you what it's really made of. That's when faith becomes the only thing you're not afraid of. Cause feelings come and go, but a made up mind stays put. A spirit rooted deep in God don't move when it gets shook. I decided in the quiet of a moment nobody saw that I was built for more than settling. I was built to go out the way that everything that God had written out for me. And determination was the vehicle that faith was gonna drive through me. See, I studied the ones who finished what they started out to do. And the common thread between them wasn't what they had, it's what they knew. They knew that God who called them was the God who see them through. They knew the strength inside the ground was coming from above, not from what you could manufacture in the natural, in the flesh, in your own mind. They knew that faith-backed determination was the rarest kind. A few that burns the longest when the circumstances change. When what you hope for looks nothing like what's standing in your range. So they kept going, kept believing, kept they posture locked in tight. Kept showing up in darkness, kept on praising through the night. And one by one the doors swung open, one by one the shift came. One by one got vindicated, every step made in His name. And that's the testimony waiting on the other side of through. That's the harvest that's been growing from the seeds of what you do. Every day you choose to rise, determined in faith. There's another seed that God is watering at an incredible rate. Your determination is beautiful, don't you let it die. God sees every step you're taking, every low and every high. Keep that fire burning, baby, keep that faith alive. What God started in you, only He decides. Keep going, keep going. You were built for this. Let me speak, yeah. Let me speak to everybody running tired in the race, who been giving everything they got but can't seem to find their place. Who done been determined for so long it's starting to feel like a grind. Who been holding on to faith but it's getting hard to find the motivation in the morning when the vision feels so far. When you look up at the distance and can't recognize the star. I need you to remember this race is not to the swift, it's to the one who stays determined and refuses to drift away from what God placed inside of him before the world began. Before the opposition came, before the shifting of the sand. You were designed for this specific growth with all this weight. You were equipped for every challenge that is standing at your gate. And the determination that you're carrying from you alone, it's the spirit of the living God that's been cultivated and grown inside of every trial, inside of every test you pass. The determined always finish, and the finish always last. Determined, yeah, that's what I am. Every step I take is guided by His hand. Faith in my chest like a fire that won't die. Determination got me reaching past the sky. Can't nobody stop what God already set in motion. My resolve is deeper than the deepest oceans. Determined through the process, through the grind, through the wait. Faith is my foundation and it's holding on my weight. When your legs get weak and your mind gets loud, when the road gets dark and you can't see through the clouds, just remember who is walking right there by your side. Determination fueled by faith is where your victory hides. Stay determined, stay the course. God's the source, God's the source. Determined, that's what faith looks like in motion. grind. Every morning, you chose to get up. God saw every single one, and he ain't done yet. Keep going, keep going. Focus your faith on God and nothing else. Stop looking for the answer somewhere in yourself. He's a source, he's a strength, he's the reason you stand. Focus your faith and place it in his hand. Every time you scatter what you believe, you slow down every blessing you about to receive. Lock it in, lock it down. Keep your faith alive. Focus on God and leave the rest behind. See, faith that ain't focused, it's faith that don't land. Like throwing everything you got with no target and no plan. You believe a little here, you doubt a little there. You trust him on the mountain but forget him in despair. And I ain't judging cause I've been exactly in that place where my faith was spread so thin it barely left a trace. On the situation that I needed, got to move in, running to 100 other sources just to prove it that I had some kind of control over what was happening. But scattered faith produces scattered results, and that's a fact again that I had to learn the hard way through too many wasted seasons, through too many answered prayers I missed for scattered reasons. Cause I wasn't locked in, I wasn't zeroed in on him. I was half trusting God and half trusting what was in my own ability, my own network, my own reach. And God said bring it all to me, that's what I'm trying to teach. You can't focus on two things and expect a single outcome.
Focus your faith.
Focus your faith on me and watch the breakthrough come. Yeah, there's a difference between believing and being fully convinced, between a surface level faith and one that goes deep since. The moment that you decided God was everything you needed, not a backup plan, not a last resort, but the one you conceded. All control to all authority, to all the way to the one who's never failed and always came through. See, focus, faith is intentional, it's discipline, it's daily. It's choosing God's perspective when your circumstances maybe don't line up with what he promised, don't look like what he said. It's holding on to the word when the word feels like it's dead. It's waking up and saying, God, I trust you with this thing, even when I cannot see what the trust is gonna bring. That kind of focused faith moves mountains that won't budge. That kind of trust in God shifts atmospheres with just a nudge of your spirit in his direction, of your eyes back on his face. Focused faith is what unlocks the supernatural grace. I want you to think about a magnifying glass out in the sun. How scatter light just warms the surface, barely getting done. But focus concentrated like it set a thing on fire. That's exactly what your faith does when you take it higher and point it with precision at the God who holds your life. Focus faith ignites the breakthrough, cuts through like a knife. Through every wall that's been resisting, every door that stayed closed, every mountain that ain't moved yet, every battle that froze. See, God responds to focused faith, he responds to a heart that's fully committed, fully trusting from the very start. Not wavering, not doubting, not looking left and right, just locked in on his promise, locked in on his might. And I done seen it happen in my own life too many times. If I go back to the scattered half, believing kind, I'm all in every morning, I'm all in every night. Focus your faith on God and step into the light.
Focus your faith on God and nothing else. Stop looking for the answer somewhere in yourself. He's a source, he's a strength, he's the reason you stand. Focus your faith and place it in his hand. Every time you scatter what you believe, you slow down every blessing you about to receive. Lock it in and lock it down. Keep your faith alive. Focus on God and leave the rest behind. Don't split your faith in two, don't give it to the world. Point everything to Jesus, let his glory be unfurled. When you focus all you have on the one who never moves, that's when heaven opens up, that's when God begins to prove that is everything, everything. Focus.
He conquered the world and he's walking with me. That means every force against me
Already lost the key
to anything that tries to hold me back or shut me down.
the one who overcame it all, put victory in my crown.
Don't listen to the problems, let them talk all they want.
The one who beat the world is standing right in front
of everything that's coming, everything that's trying to win.
He conquered it already,
and he lives within. I need you to understand the weight of what I'm saying right now. The God who spoke creation into existence took a vow to never leave your side, to never let you face it alone. The same power that defeated darkness is the power you've been shown.
So why you giving audience to everything that's coming at you? Why you letting every problem sit and whisper and attack you like it has some kind of authority over where you go, like it has some kind of power over what you're gonna know?
See, the enemy is loud, but loud don't mean he's got to win. Loud just means he's desperate, cause he knows what lives within. You got a conqueror residing on the inside of your chest, the one who went through hell and came back standing.
That's who's blessed.
Your situation with his presence, you already have the upper hand. Every giant in your path already knows where you stand. With the God who faced the worst and rose up on the third day. Don't give your problems your attention, give it to the one who made a way.
Let me break it down so simple that it settles in your spirit. The problems in your life been talking, are you really gonna hear it over the voice of the God who already overcame every force of opposition, every strategy and claim that the enemy put forward from the very start of time? God defeated every single one and said that you are mine. So when the pressure comes and the noise gets overwhelming loud and you can't seem to find the silver lining in the cloud, remind yourself of what the resurrection actually means. It means death itself got conquered. It means nothing's what it seems. When you're looking at it naturally, when you're looking through the flesh, look through the lens of what he did and let your spirit get refreshed. He didn't just survive the worst, he dominated it completely. He didn't just get through the storm, he silenced it discreetly. And then he turned around and said, now I live inside of you. That same conquering authority is everything you walk into.
I stopped entertaining every problem like it deserved my time. Stop letting every obstacle consume my peace of mind. Not because the problems aren't real, not because they don't exist, but because the one who's greater than them all can't be dismissed. And I'd rather spend my energy declaring what he said than rehearsing every problem and living in the dread of what might happen next, or what tomorrow's gonna bring, when the God of every tomorrow already rules everything. So I open up my mouth and I start speaking to the mountain. I reminded of the God I serve whose power ain't diminishing the count. This is infinite, it's endless, it's beyond what I can measure. And every problem that I'm facing is already underneath this pressure. So I walk into the room like I already got the memo that the battle has been handled and the enemy is zero against the God inside of me, the conqueror, the king. Don't give your problems your attention, give them everything. He conquered the world and he's walking with me. That means every force against me already lost the key
to anything that tries to hold me back or shut me down.
The one who overcame it all, put victory in my crown.
Don't listen to the problems, let them talk all they want. The one who beat the world is standing right in front of everything that's coming, everything that's trying to win. He conquered it already, and he lives with. Don't give your ear to what is trying to steal your peace. The one who conquered everything is your release. Every problem, every pressure, every voice that says you're dying, just remember who is standing with you. He already won. He already won. He already won.
Stop listening to the problem,
Start listening to the conqueror. He's not somewhere far off, he's right here inside of you. The one who beat the world, he's walking with you right now. Don't give the problems your ear,
give it to him.
he already won.
Nobody told you it'd be easy. God never promised smooth roads. He promised something better. He promised he'd be there for every single step. Now let's talk about the process. They all tasty. Let me be straight with you from the jump, no sugarcoating. The road that God put you on ain't always gonna be golden. There are gonna be days when the weight feels unbearable. Days when the distance to the promise feels insurmountable. Days when you doing everything right and nothing shifting. Days when you've been faithful and the clouds ain't lifting. Days when your praise feels hollow and your prayer feels dry. Days when you staring at the ceiling, asking God why. And God never said those days wouldn't come. He never said the process would be painless, would be perfect, would be free from all the darkness. What he said was, I will never leave you in the middle of it. What he said was, I'll be present every time you almost quit. So hold on through the difficult, hold on through the hurt. The ones who stay faithful gonna see what that faith is worth. The journey's gonna be hard, I never said it wouldn't. He never promised easy and he never said he couldn't. The process, before the process does what the process came to do. But those who endure the process gonna see his glory come through. Hold on through the fire, hold on through the night. Those who go through the process come out walking in the light. God never said it's easy, but he said he'd be there. And those who make it through the process find his glory everywhere. See, God is less concerned about your comfort than your character, less about the speed of your arrival than the passenger. You becoming through the journey, through the grind, through the test. He's building in the process what can't be built any other way less. And through the pressure, through the stretching, through the places that are hard, gold don't come out golden. Sitting on a shelf somewhere, gold becomes what it is because of fire, heat, and prayer. And the same is true for every person carrying a calling. God allows the process cause he catches you in falling deeper into who you were created and designed to be. So don't despise the road because it's longer than you planned. Don't resent the weight because it's heavier than you can stand on your own. That's the point. Lean into the one who carries what you can't, the God who never ever varies.
It won't always feel like progress, it won't always feel like growth, but God is in the process. He's the Father in the host of every hard season, of every difficult mile. Those who endure the process will see his glory after a while.
Hold on, just hold on.
The glory is coming.
I look back at the hardest seasons, the road that I've been on. Seasons when I questioned everything, the seasons feeling gone. From purpose, feeling disconnected, feeling like the call was maybe for somebody else, not meant for me at all. And what I see now, looking back with clarity in time, is that every single hard thing was a part of the design. Every closed door was protecting me from something I ain't noticed. Every delay was God developing what needed to develop. Every painful stretching was him helping me grow past the envelope of what I thought my ceiling was, or what I thought I'd reach. He was taking me to altitudes I didn't know he'd teach. So today I thank God for the hard road, not in spite of it, but because of what I found on the other side of it. The journey's gonna be hard, I never said it wouldn't. He never promised easy and he never said he couldn't. The process, before the process does what the process came to do. But those who endure the process gonna see his glory come through. Hold on through the fire, hold on through the night. Those who go through the process come out walking in the light. God never said it's easy, but he said he'd be there. And those who make it through the process find his glory everywhere. Not everybody makes it through the process.
Not everybody makes it through the
Not everybody holds on when it hurts.
Not everybody stays when they
Not everybody stays when it gets costly.
Not everybody worships in the dirt.
But the ones who do, the ones who refuse to let go, the ones who keep believing when they got nothing to show, those are the ones who step into a glory so heavy, so real, so undeniable, that every hard moment becomes part of the story.
Oh,
process is real.
The process is real.
The heart is real,
but so is the glory on the other side.
God never said easy.
He said faithful.
He said present.
He said I got you through
every single step.
Endure the process.
The glory is waiting. Waiting. Yeah, waiting is the hardest thing they never teach you in the training. Every season of the waiting felt like nothing but complaining to a heaven that seemed silent and unmoved. Every be strong and wait upon the Lord. My faith was proved not in the getting proof, not in the quick arrival. Every season of the waiting was the school of my survival of a hope that kept on breathing through the silence. Every wait upon the Lord became my greatest act of defiance against the lie that waiting means forgotten. Every seed of strength inside me came from seasons that felt rotten with the delay, rotten with the unanswered mourning. Every bit of good courage came without a single warning that it wouldn't feel like courage when it hit me. Every waiting season had a way of trying to outwit me from the promise, outwit me from the standing. Wait on the Lord, and He will strengthen every name. Wait on the Lord, and He will strengthen up your heart. Every season of the waiting was just heaven doing its part of building something that the rushing always damages. Wait on the Lord and watch Him handle all the advantages of timing, advantages of process. Every beat of good courage moment starts inside the stillness of a soul that chose to trust before the answer. Wait on the Lord and watch Him make you something grander. Strengthened in the waiting, that's the paradox of heaven. Every weak and weary soul that waited got they seven times the courage, 7 times the renewal. Every wait upon the Lord became the most powerful fuel for the journey, fuel for the battle, fuel for the calling. Every season of the waiting kept the chosen ones from falling into shortcuts, falling into human engineering. Every wait upon the Lord was heaven's way of pioneering something deeper than the instinct could produce. Every rushing past the waiting just resulted in abuse of a process that required the full duration. Every beat of good courage was a divine declaration over someone at the edge of their endurance. Wait on the Lord, and He becomes your full assurance that the waiting has a purpose and a reason. Every strengthened heart was forged inside a waiting season. Be strong, let your heart take courage. All you who wait for Him, He sees the waiting, He counts every day, and He is never late. Isaiah said it clearly, those who wait will mount like eagles. Every tired and weary soul that waited broke through all the needles of the pressure, needles of the doubt, needles of the timing. Every wait upon the Lord at heaven secretly designing what the rushing and the hurrying would have missed. Every beat of good courage moment added to the list of every season that produced beyond the natural. Every wait upon the Lord made ordinary supernatural. The strength that comes to those who stay entrusted. Every impatient soul who ran ahead just went and missed the version that the waiting was preparing in the hidden. Wait on the Lord, and walk into what waiting has been building. Wait on the Lord, and He will strengthen up your heart. Every season of the waiting was just heaven doing its part of building something that the rushing always damages. Wait on the Lord and watch Him handle all the advantages of time and advantages of process. Every beat of good courage moment starts inside the stillness of a soul that chose to trust before the end. Wait on the Lord and watch Him make you something grander. Every heart that waited came out stronger than the one that rushed. Every promise God prepared was never meant to be rushed through the process, rushed through the preparation, rushed through the making. Every wait upon the Lord was just His time of undertaking something greater than the timeline could imagine. Every season of the waiting had a purpose and a passion of a father building carefully and slowly. Every wait upon the Lord produced the most holy version, better calling holy version of the with the strengthening. Every heart that waited on the Lord just kept on lengthening. Lengthening in faith, lengthening in courage, lengthening and standing. Wait on the Lord and walk into the promised landing. Still waiting, still strong, still courageous. He is worth the wait, and the wait is worth it. Days of war came heavy and it came without a warning. Every battle that I faced is multiplied every morning. Morning after morning with another force advancing. Every dark assignment sin against my life kept dancing. Dancing around the edges of a life that felt unguarded. Every shield I built in flesh just left me broken hearted. Trying to protect what only he could cover. Every day a struggle showed me something I had to discover. That the covering was never mine to carry. Every day a war I fought alone just made the load more scary. Here's the battlefield without the shield of heaven. Every blow that landed on my life before I counted seven. 7 times the pressure, 7 times the force, 7 times the hidden shield of God was always there. I just kept on quitting on the truth that he was covering every angle. Every day a struggle without him just left me in a tangle. Shield in the struggle, victory in the glory. Every chapter of my life, he's on every story. Story of the battle and the breakthrough and the winning. Shield and victory, and he was there from the beginning. At the beginning of the war, he was already my protection. Every day of glory came from walking in his direction. Direction of a God who covers, fights and wins completely. Shield and victory, and he does it so discreet. Covered on the left and covered on the right and covered above me. Every principality that advanced just couldn't touch me. Through the shield of grace erected before morning. Every day a struggle came with heaven giving warning. Warning to the darkness that this life was under coverage. Every blow they tried to land just met the full leverage of a covenant that shields the ones he's chosen. Every day a struggle, the protection never frozen, never active, always standing, always ready. Every dark and brutal season, his hand was always steady on the shield, steady on the cover and steady on the promise. Every day a struggle proved he was the most honest with the covering, honest with the battles, honest with the glory. Shield of God in every chapter of my story. The story that the enemy declared was theirs for taking. Shield and victory, and he was always in the making. Days of glory hit different when the struggle built a platform. Every valley that I walked through was just heaven's warm up for a glory that the comfortable can't access. Every shield he held for me in battle gave me access to a victory that required the fighting. Every day of glory was the shield of God igniting into something that the darkness couldn't handle. Every battle that he covered turned into a scandal for the enemy who thought the war was over. Every day of glory started underneath the shoulder of a God who carried everything I couldn't. Every voice that said I'd never make it, said I wouldn't make it past the struggle, past the pressure, past the breaking. Shield and victory, and he never stopped to making of a story where the shield became the trophy. Every day of glory, he was standing right beside me. Shield in the struggle, victory in the glory. Every chapter of my life, he's on every story. The story of the battle and the breakthrough and the winning. Shield and victory, and he was there from the beginning. Beginning of the war, he was already my protection. Every day of glory came from walking in his direction. Direction of a God who covers, fights and wins completely. Shield and victory, and he does it so discreetly. Psalm 91 already said it, under his wings. Every shield he raised from me just silenced all the stings. Stings of the destroyer, stings of the darkness, stings of the lion. Shield of God was always up. There was never any dying of the purpose, dying of the calling, dying of the dream. Every day a struggle was just part of his supreme and sovereign plan to bring the glory through the battle. Shield and victory, and that truth will never rattle from his place inside the chest of those who trust him. victory, and nothing could restrict, boy. He was a shield when the war was loudest. He was the victory when the praise was proudest. Shield and victory, same God, both seasons. Shield and victory, and he's always